And joining me now is the first of my guests tonight, Asaduddin Owaisi, the AIMIM chief who's been speaking out strongly against the Pakistani establishment. Mr. Owaisi, appreciate your joining us. You've come out very strongly against Pakistan and the horrific terror attack in Pahalgam. If today Pakistan Army Chief General Asim Munir, who's repeatedly talking about the two-nation theory, was in front of you, what would you, Mr. Owaisi, tell General Asim Munir of Pakistan?
Well, I would have told him that you're a failed state, and I would have reminded him that historically, if you see, there were two countries were formed on the base of religion. One was Israel and other is Pakistan, and both of them are failed states. They have human rights, they abuse human rights, they don't have equality over there. And I would have told the ISI chief that what you have told is complete nonsense, and you dare not put forward all these question marks about the loyalty of any Indian Muslim, because we have decided our fate. Our elders have decided rightfully that we have rejected the theory of two nation, and we continue to believe in that. So there is no need for any ISI chief to try to provoke things over here.
You know, you just mentioned there, Mr. Owaisi, do not question the loyalty of the Indian Muslim. Do you feel angry that you have to undergo a loyalty test almost every time such a terror attack takes place, particularly of the kind in Pahalgam where the religion of the victims were identified before they were killed? Do you feel a certain pressure to prove your loyalty in a way to the country?
No, I see whatever I have said it because I am a Indian Muslim. I have taken oath on the Indian Constitution, and I take pride in being an Indian. So there is no such pressure on me that, oh, I am a Muslim, so I'll have to react, I'll have to say what I have said. And unfortunately, many of people who don't know me very closely have called me, so I tried to explain to them that it is not a matter of pressure, it is not a matter of what is happening in our country. It is me as an Indian who have to rise up to such occasions when terrorists come into our country, segregate people, and in front of their wife, children, kill Indians just because they happen to be following Hindu religion. Now that in itself is quite hurtful to me, and it is very painful to me. And I'm sure those families who have lost their loved ones, they will carry this scar for the rest of their lives. So this is the least which we can do as a member of parliament. And I've also said the same thing, Rajdeep, when I happened to be in Pakistan in 2012 and 13. So this is not new to me. People who don't know me, they are either happy and then tomorrow they will start abusing me also. But that is not the point. The point is, as an Indian, whether you call it my pride, my love for this country, do not allow me to keep quiet and allow such people to talk rubbish, nonsense, lies and promoting terrorism in our country.
You know, you wore a black band, Mr. Owaisi. You distributed black armbands at the mosque before Friday prayers last week, urged others also to wear a black band as a mark of protest against Pahalgam terror. Do you believe that this is an occasion for Indian Muslims have to stand up in this manner and be counted? As I said, there will be those who keep questioning your loyalty, and does that, again, put you in a spot, in a difficult space?
Rajdeep, you see, I don't care two hoots about people who question the loyalty of Indian Muslims. See, we had a choice, our elders rejected it. And please also understand, Rajdeep, that, these people who do not know political history of India say, oh, Muslims voted for the Pakistan. No. It is those elite Muslims who were either educated, who were either Nawabs, who were paying some income tax. 85% of Muslims didn't vote for in that election. And there is no such pressure on me. And why should I say something about my country under someone's pressure? You know, this is the love which comes out. I was born over here and inshallah I will die over here. So people who are wrongly assuming that there is a loyalty test, there is no such loyalty test. Maybe it is in their mind. And these people have a sick mind when if they think on those lines of what you have just said.
But there are those like Indresh Kumar, the RSS leader, who said today, if terrorists have no religion, then why are Islamic funeral prayers being recited for them? Why do people participate in terrorist funeral? This means terrorists have a religion. What would you like to tell today the likes of Indresh Kumar?
Well, he should first of all shut up for once. And secondly, he should see what happened to Ajmal Kasab. Muslims refused to bury Ajmal Kasab's body after he was hanged, after our courts had given him all the opportunity, and then the courts decided that capital punishment should be given to him. So would he talk in the same way about Nathuram Godse, the killers of Mahatma Gandhi? Who is he to bring into to ask such questions? What will he say to all those Naxalites? What would he say to killers of Indira Gandhi? What would he say to the people who killed Rajiv Gandhi? I mean, even at such a time, this fellow talks in such a language.
Sir, very interestingly though, that while Indresh Kumar is using this kind of language, the BJP leadership, I am told, reached out to you. You were invited to the all-party meeting. Amit Shah personally called you up to invite you to the meeting after your name was originally not there. Are you getting signs that the Modi government is aware that they also need to be on the front foot and ensure that this is not a moment to allow anyone to stir a Hindu-Muslim divide, because that is exactly what Pakistan wants? They want the Asaduddin Owaisis in a way to speak out.
See, I am not aware of the government, what the government wants, because I am not a spokesperson for the ruling party. But as a parliamentarian, as an Indian, I can say that if we continue to behave in this stupid way, it will bring smile on the faces of LET and the ISI and the deep state in Pakistan would be happy. Because you see, Rajdeep, today in Mangalore, during some cricket match, someone was killed, mob lynched, because someone had made allegation he happened to raise some slogan. In Nagpur, a Kashmiri student was slapped. And for God's sake, understand that what we are seeing in Kashmir now is an organic agitation and protest against Pakistan and the terrorism which Pakistan has perpetrated. You know, if a place called Supor, which has no tourist over there, you have people coming out in the night and holding a candlelight vigil against what happened in Pahalgam. I hope and I request Mr. Narendra Modi's government to fully use this situation in Kashmir, where common Kashmiris, without any backing, without any design, they are coming out on streets and outrightly condemning the terrorism perpetrated by Pakistan and Lashkar and ISI. This is a golden opportunity for the government of the day to use it.